It's a beautiful thing when a career and a passion come together. Those wise words come to mind when thinking of Susan Stone. She lives those words and has been since the beginning of her distinguished career. From dedicated nurse to certified nurse midwife to president of Frontier Nursing University.
Sue's importance in those early days was such that I don't believe we could have ever pulled this thing off without her having hold of the reins of the organization. There were some very tough moments, and she got us through them.
Working with Sue, one of the things that she has a huge skill set with is she understands the business piece. Great manager, but always watches the financing part of it. She understands return on investment and the importance of return on investment, but at the same time, she understood how to balance what students might need in the ways of support and scholarship and all those kinds of things. As her vision led to adding programs or enlarging the school, she would always keep a pulse on, are we doing what's best for our students, and are we going to have graduates that are really going to meet the need?
It's always about what's good for the university. Sue always keeps her focus on Frontier.
When I first came to Frontier, I immediately realized Sue Stone's commitment to the university. She was so excited that she began to share the history of the university with me.
One thing about Susan Stone, she can make things happen, and she made it happen. She just had that steady hand, and she knew what to do. Sue is so highly committed to mothers and babies and the families who care for them, particularly those mothers who live in areas in which they do not have access to high-quality women's health care and primary care.
At FNU, Susan soared with her unique leadership style, where improving health care for families and people and her students became her complete focus.
One thing about Sue Stone is she takes the success of our students very seriously. And she wants our students to achieve their dreams and graduate from Frontier.
And in some ways, she can be very maternal. Don't get between Sue and the school and what the school needs to be doing, and don't ever get between Sue and what her students need.
When she first came to Frontier as a student at Midwifery Bound, she met the visionary and unstoppable Kitty Ernst, a leader in promoting the advancement of nurse midwifery care and freestanding birthing centers. Over time, Kitty and Susan bonded, sharing the same goals and vision. Kitty became my mentor and friend, Susan recalls, and I took Kitty's vision and philosophies to heart. Her influence was a constant guide. Her voice of reason still resonates today. At Frontier Nursing University, Susan Stone went to work, meeting tough challenges to ensure FNU gained essential accreditation, bringing to the school the best teachers and staff, and empowering them to do their best work. Working with faculty and staff to create the school's first master's and doctoral degrees, move from paper to an online program, and to expand the nurse practitioner program by adding specialties to address the needs of our nation.
You know, Sue always believed we could do what she saw necessary to do. She never hesitated. Well, of course we can do that, you know, and then she would find a path to make that happen. So Sue and I were instrumental in moving the curriculum to an online format.
Susan's vision included programs that would meet the ever-evolving and changing healthcare needs of society and build on the well-established nurse midwifery and family nursing specialties that had been offered for years. Together with her team, she expanded the online capabilities of the university to include a women's healthcare nurse practitioner specialty and a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. Over the 2 decades of her presidency, she grew the university from a community-based school offering a basic certificate program with an enrollment of 200 to an accredited university With 9,000 advanced practice nursing graduates and more than 2,500 students enrolled from every state in the United States and several foreign countries. Fearless, focused, a strong leader, a team builder, uncompromisingly committed, characteristics of Susan Stone. Sue Stone is a woman who cares about all people, her family, students, staff, faculty, the board, and diversity and inclusiveness.
One of the reasons that Sue Stone is such a dynamic leader is because she makes sure everyone is included. She will listen to you and she will help you achieve your goals.
She led us, the board, the faculty, the staff, the students, to consider all people and their healthcare needs.
Frontier Nursing University is a pioneer in higher education diversity initiatives.
Sue's a very strong leader. She's not afraid to do something out of the ordinary or take a risk if she really believes it'll work. And so she believes in herself, but she's also very collaborative. She likes to check out ideas, run things by people, but ultimately she's not afraid to make the call.
As Sue Stone transitions from her role as president of Frontier Nursing University, she is not leaving, but will serve as the distinguished chair of midwifery and nursing for FNU, traveling the country sharing information and her passion for midwifery and nursing and their ability to improve the health of people, especially in rural and underserved communities.
I'm so excited that the future for Dr. Stone is to step into this professorship and continue her wise advice to the board and to the nation. She believes passionately that we can be an instrument of change to improve the outcomes for all people. Her work in this professorship is part of the solution for the many challenges that we face in this country.
From all of us at FNU, thank you, Dr. Stone.